What is up guys, it's Justin here, and today I've got my top cases for the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. So after my review a couple weeks ago of the S9, one of the things that I did say is that just like any previous generation Samsung device, it is very slippery and it is also prone to scratches and cracks because it is fully made out of glass. So for example, I did drop my Samsung Galaxy S9 on like the first day I got it, and thankfully it didn't crack. But I do also notice that the phone is very prone to scratches even when I tried to keep it away from my keys, and although it is Gorilla Glass 5 in terms of a scratch level, it is still something that you definitely want to protect. As always, I do also have a ton of extra cases, so I'm going to give some away to you guys. So all you have to do to enter is make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below whether you want the S9 or S9 Plus case, along with your favorite case from this video, and lastly, just drop a like, and when this video hits 1,500 likes, I'm going to start picking some winners in the comment section. As always, I'm also going to leave a link to all of these cases that I mentioned down in the description section below with the most updated prices. So for those who don't want to get a case for their phone, you can also get the newest color D-brand skin like I've got here, and I think the black camo color goes especially well with the gray smartphone. This allows you to have some added grip so you're less likely to drop your device, and also protects the back from scratches. And for some cases that are see-through, it makes for a perfect combo and is available in a whole different range of colors. So the first case that I got here is probably one of my favorites at the moment for the Samsung Galaxy S9, and that is the one from Samsung. It is the Hypernet, and it kind of reminds me of the texture that you're going to find on a shoe, kind of like Adidas's PrimeNet. I don't know where they got that name from, but it is made out of fabric, is overall very low profile and thin, and it will provide some protection for your device, but not too much. But I think the reason why I like it so much is just the feel and the fact that the buttons are still very tactile. The bottom is completely exposed, which is something that I prefer, but there is also still a very small lip on the front. The only main disadvantage I can see, aside from not having as much protection on the front, is the fact that this material may wear over time, and if you drop your device, then you're most likely going to fray or ruin the fabric. The next case that I have is a Level ITG from Patchworks, and this is the one that I find myself using the most because of the fact that it has a good level of protection but also isn't too thick. It has kind of a nice medium to it, and I think as an everyday case, this is probably going to be the one that I have to recommend to the most people. It kind of has that hard plastic feel on the back, and the volume rockers and buttons are also very easy to access at the same time, but the bumper that surrounds the edge of the case gives you a nice soft touch feel and grip. It does still have a lip on the front, and the only complaint I have is that the lip could definitely be a little bit bigger. Another thing I like about this one is that the case is relatively easy to take on and off. Otherwise, this case comes in at a pretty great price, and I'm personally a fan of it just in black. It looks very simple, but does protect your device very nicely. The next case that I have is one that I have kind of gone back to many times for the iPhone and the Samsung devices, and that is the Spec Candy Shell. This case has been around for quite a few years, but the Candy Shell grip has been one of my favorites because of the feel. The protection is pretty good, but over time I have noticed that the silicone does start to peel. The buttons are very tactile though. There is a small lip going around the front and edge of the phone, but it definitely isn't the cheapest case out there, and the cutouts on the bottom might be a little bit slim for some. Moving on, this case is probably the most protective out of this bunch, and this is the Ghosttech Atomic Slim. So the reason why I always like to go back to Ghosttech when it comes to protection is because they have cases that have metal surrounding the main frame and the impact points of your device. A lot of other case manufacturers don't utilize metal because it isn't the cheapest thing out there, but Ghosttech does it, and it does still come in at a price point that is very affordable. It is kind of a hybrid design with the hard silicone that acts as like the core, while the metal kind of surrounds the phone while also leaving a plastic clear window on the back, so if you have a D-brand skin, you can easily see it straight through. Out of all the cases in this video, this one also has the largest lip on the front, so if you drop your phone face flat, it is more than likely going to be okay. Personally, I don't drop my phone that much, but if you're going hiking or work at a construction site, then this is definitely one case that you want to consider if you have any Samsung phone. Last but not least, the Spigen Neo Hybrid is also a classic, and this is a case that is also a hybrid construction, but it isn't as durable as some of the other ones that I've shown you. It does have kind of a light plastic frame that goes around the edge of the phone, and that's it. But what I like about it is that the core of the case is kind of that TPU finish, and it has like a tire texture. So it overall looks great and does a decent job at protecting your phone, and I think over longer periods of time this case is going to last, but it definitely doesn't offer the most protection if you're someone who drops your phone a ton. But that pretty much wraps it up for my video showing you my top cases for the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I mentioned, all the links are going to be down below, and if you guys want to win one, just drop a comment with the model and your favorite case from this video. And for those who are asking, these giveaways are all international. I have shipped prizes to like Belgium and the Philippines before, so I don't mind shipping to wherever you guys are because you've taken the time to watch my videos, and I definitely appreciate that. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.